Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We're in Shapez2. We are building out that MAM, and me oh my oh, it is cruising along. So, what I wanted to do this episode, that's funny, this one I think might actually be delivering good shapes. Look, that one's missing something. Uh-oh. Okay. That is just an aberration. This one's delivering good shapes before this one does. That is pretty incredible. So let's make sure all these are coming in okay. And how many of these do we need? It only needs 1,200, so that's gonna deliver them pretty quickly. Yep, we're all good to go there. And is this anything we're close? Nope. Nope. So unfortunately, there's no way to clear the hopper, like to clear out. If this one is full of shapes, there's no way to clear it out. So, oh well, that's okay. What I wanted to do is build a flush system today, and we're going to use that to start flushing out these extra shapes that we have, and that is going to take place here. And then you know what, we're just going to do it like here and here, so right before it goes into these. And then we could do one here too at the end. And this one is finally delivering good shapes. Look at that. We now have 24 belts of good shapes going in. So yeah, that has cleared out. Oh, and that is weird. One of the random shapes actually was 2 shapes, but we'd already delivered a ton of those. So, okay, we are good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one off because we're not going to use this right now. I'm just going to go ahead and delete it. I just kind of built it to show that I could. Because we're still building this out, I want to get this one really dialed in perfectly before we increase the overall capacity. And I'm just gonna kibosh all those right now, and we are going to build the flush system, and I'm gonna build it out with 4 lanes. And it's just going to be checking. This one is going to check for full shapes because that's what we need here. But what it's going to have to do is how can we do this? I'm wondering now if we want to change things here, but now I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay, so what we had here is this. Yeah, this one's feeding in right now. Okay, so we have this coming in. Oops, not that. And this is going to immediately jog this way and then go this way. This is going to do this and this. And then we are jumping. Jumping for joy. Okay. Then what we want to do is these guys are coming right up to here and jumping there. Alright, and then, yes. Then we have... this is funky, a little funky. That's okay. We like funky. Got it. Okay. Looking at notes here, what I do is I have this guy. Nope, not that. I have this one here, and I have this one here, like so, and then like so. Oops. Okay, then this finishes off by doing that. This finishes off there and there. And this guy just goes there. Okay, then most important part of this system is that we've got trash cans here, here, and here. For now. Now, so that's this layer. Okay. Now let's build at the second layer. It's going to be very similar, so I'm going to go ahead and copy it. And when you copy, you do not copy trash cans. Okay, so these ones are going to, are going to do this. They're going to come here, then go down, and then feed into trash. See that? Here, down, and into trash. Same here. Oops. Yeah. This down and into trash. This down into trash. Okay? So that gets them going through and dropping down into the trash. Same thing up on the top level. Except a little bit different. And what we're doing is this guy is going to come here, drop down 2 and into the trash. See that? It's feeding in. This guy is going to there and into trash. And then all of the trash spots that we can reach there are taken. So these two are coming here. And we're going to put trash, oops. We're going to put trash cans here. I hope that is okay for our wires. And I think it is. Okay. So now the wiring on this is where it gets a little wackadoodle. So what we want to do is the shape that we're looking at, and in this case, so that again, these flush modules are kind of going to be different depending on where they are. So let's get a receiver in here. So I'm going to put that actually here. According to my notes, I have it this way. And that is our shape 0. Alright. So let's just do this just so we can see it. Alright, so facing north. So, and this is the first top right. So what we want to do is we want to take this and we want to make sure that we're getting all 4 of those. Now, like I said, we could build this one, because they're all a little different, we could build this out separately, but it's just nice to have it as a 4-way. So I'm gonna pull a wire over here. And then I need to I am going to do this. Alright, so that's that and that. So this is our shape, which is what we want. So now, optimally, I'd like to quad that shape up. So I'm going to run it all the way down here. And let's see if I can do this easily. A stacker. There. Okay. So that gets us 1, and then we just need to rotate. So that gets us the bottom half. Then we, let's see, do this, like that, maybe? Oops. And combine that is our top half. Oh my goodness. Is this working? Hey! Wow. That was not in my notes. This worked out much better than I ever hoped or dreamed. Okay. So, perfect. This is what we want. And we are also going to go up like so. And there we go. So that's those 3 levels there. Now here's the tricky one. How do we get that information over here? Oh, look at this. Sometimes I'm just so happy with myself. All right, I'm going to do something different though. So I'm going to go up here and do that instead. Okay, so that gets us this information over here. And now we've got a transmitter. So we can do that. And I can take this and run it right on. I can't, because of course you can't. Can you do this? No. I can do that. Okay. Alright, I take it back. I'm going to go back and do this the other way. So that was what? It was out here first. There we go. Okay. Playing around with it a little bit. But now we've got information on this side of things, which is good because now we can wire these ones up. Okay. Boom. So those are wired. Then we just need in here and in here we've got this. So those are all connected. And I'm going to go up to the top level here and just pop this in there. And there. Oh, yes. Oh, except no. That's okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, a lot of work. This one is only ever going to use this one lane. And I'm going to take this and put it there, there, and there. These won't work, right? They do work. Should they work? I don't think those should be working. Because it's not it. Okay, it's not working. And that's because it needs to spin. So this one, yeah, this one needs 2 spins, this needs 3, this needs 1. So I think we have some more wiring issues here. So I can take this and move it up to, oh, you know what I can do is this. Womp, womp, womp. And again, I'm just going to make them all the same. Delete those, copy, paste, paste. All right, so this needs 1. It's just 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. All right, so that just gives us more room here for rotation. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is feeding. This is bottom left. That should have stuff. Top left should have nothing. Yeah, it does have nothing. Bottom left, this should be windmill. Why is windmill not making it through here? All right, there's something. Something's not right. What shape does it think you are? It thinks you're a star. It thinks you're a star. It knows you're a star. And you a star. Okay, so the reason is I thought this is just in the northeast. First layer quarter. We have to rotate it before it gets there. We didn't need to do that at all. But I'm gonna leave it just cause. Alright. So rotate here. And here, and here. Now we're looking at a star, a windmill, a nothing, and a star, which is correct. Okay. So again, once this shape changes, these shapes change, and then it will, get rid of the ones it needs to get rid of. So let's take this and let's try it here. But not with that. So here it's going to be different because this is taking the shape. I'm just going to get rid of all of this because we're not going to need to artificially create a shape. So it is taking this, and this should be the bottom half is what we've agreed. So what we need to do is take this shape, and we don't need that. I'm going to use this just to have. So we need to take it and rotate it once. No, 3 times. Then we need to destroy half. Oops. Okay, so that's what should be getting through here. Oh, wait a second. Arg. We do not have that wired up. Alright. Back to the basic one here. Yes, we're missing this filter because we didn't need it over here. If we do that, that kills it there, which is not great. So we could, no, we can't. We can't transmit into there because there's not enough room. Unless from here, oh yeah. Boom. That will work perfectly. Okay. Copy, paste, 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 and then 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. Again, doesn't matter at all for this one. And then let's just recreate it here. Oops. Okay, there we go. Now those are going into the trash because they don't match. Is that right though? That is right. It's sending them that way. Alright. But we need to, yeah, there we go. We need to give them one more turn to match up. Okay, so that's that one. Yeah, because that's what we want. And that's what we've got there. So now this one is also going to need shenanigans. And where is it? That. Now we need to just be one. There. So those are going through. It's doing the half destroy. Okay, so we're giving it a turn. Yeah, so that should be right, but are we not getting? Let's see here. So this is the top. So it should just be that upper right shape. So this is not right. It's not that. Just keep adding more and more until it works. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, what we want to do, yeah, we just want to give it one rotate and destroy the half. Oh, not what I wanted. Give it a rotate that way and destroy the half. Because this is what we want. But then we need to bring this around. Like that. Okay. It gets confusing again. Just going back and forth and thinking about what you need and the angles that it's at. So that should get us where we're headed. Let's see here. Let's point north. And yes, so boom, boom. Yep, 2 on the right and then windmill on the left. Yay! Okay. So, again, that's the flush system to do that. Now, one more thing we can do is copy. Boom. So, get rid of all of this, all of this. We don't need any of this extra wiring, but this is just a final check to make sure that anything coming through here is that shape, that final shape. And so we should be good to go. Who knew that designing a flush system would be so fun? Oh, yeah. There and there. So let's see how this goes, and it's done. So now we have this shape. So now everything should be going into the trash. Just like this. Trash, trash, trash. Trash, trash, trash. That's pulling, so that's helping pull all the extra stuff out of this. And if it was full, then it would be, pretty well clearing it out. It's pulling all the stuff out of here. And these guys are getting all cleared out too. So I think that's what we want. Let's look at this new shape. It's a nice little combination. We've got a windmill. So the windmills should be cruising. Then this should be squares. Up where's squares? Here. Squares are going. Then the next one should be circles. Yeah, circles, and then there should be nothing. Yep, so it's a clear system that just has some spikes built up into it. And why are those not going into the trash though? Oh, just because there's a null coming through here, so it just doesn't do anything. We could create a whole... Nah, I don't know. Maybe we couldn't. Maybe I couldn't. So this has some still built up in there, but not as much, I think, as it did before. This is emptying all these guys out like crazy. So again, we could put a flush, like here, here, here. Maybe just here. Maybe we just need to flush the ones coming out of the these stackers. And that would be the same as this flush, I believe. Wait, why is this? It's just looking for that. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, see, unfortunately, this is something we can't do anything about because it's just packed up with these guys. So it is going to have to create some garbage shapes. Unfortunately. So I'll think about this. There might be some more magic we could do. I think it's starting to get some. Yeah, it's starting to get some good ones in. So that's good. Some are starting to make it into here. Oh no, this is still just clearing out bad shapes, which is okay. At some point we'll do this and set a timer. How long it takes to deliver from one shape to the next. And then that's a good way to do it, and then you can see if you can, if there's things you can do to improve it. So, of course, the fewer belts you've got, the quicker it's going to change over. I think, honestly, my original thought of giving this extra space was, with that last episode that I recorded 500 times, is leaving room here to put flush systems in, like here and here, which was the only place we couldn't get them before. So I think, though, that we don't need to do that. So that could get rid of one level of belts, which is good. And real ones are going in. And they're cruising. It's only 1,300, so that's not a lot of shapes. And oh my goodness, just the whole thought of adding the crystal side of things into this is giving me cold sweats. So that is cruising and probably almost done. Yep. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to set a timer, and then I'm going to fast forward, and we're going to see how long it takes to do a switch over. So 1, 2, 3. And of course it's a color one. So guess what, folks? That's it for this episode. We are going to be done with it for now, and next episode we will add color into the mix. I was wondering how long it was going to take to get there. And here we are. So thank you so much for joining. If you have any MAM questions, please ask them below. If you would like to toss me a like and a subscribe, that would be wondrous and magical. I would very much appreciate it. So appreciative to everyone who helped get us into the 3 digits, got us to 101. Very exciting. And we are going to keep chugging along. Adding color is a big part of the MAM, so that's going to be a big thing. Then the next big step after that is going to be adding a layer. And so after color, then we can start working on layers. So thank you so much for joining. This is Gramps, signing off.